What up? Welcome to Stand on the Media. Salute to my Stand on the Media family, the District 13 Media family. Salute to y'all. Happy Monday to everybody. If you are new to my channel, much appreciated. Just do me a favor though. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave me a comment in this video, share the video. I appreciate it. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when we drop these videos. Yes, indeed. We got a good one here for you. Listen, we like to get right to the content, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So first, let me give a shout out to the person who brought us the content, Harlem Legend TV. Salute to you. And really, brother, good work over there, man. I like your channel. I support your channel. I watch your content, man. And you really bringing it, especially when it comes to this topic. So salute to you and the good work that you do. So yeah, man, look. This is the question. This is the question that everybody's asking. Did Big Meech know that Tammy Cowins was an informant out here doing informant work to get him a pay cut, a time cut, right? So look, the title is BMF, Big Meech, the reason for Tammy Cowins and the feds getting Cuffy, maybe others. Affidavit, don't lie. That's the title. That's the description. That's what my man is bringing. Salute to him, Harlem Legend TV. Salute, salute. Nevertheless, sit back, relax. Let's get to the content. Stand on the media. Let's go.
Yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E-Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. Big salute to all my supporters out there, man. We got to get right into this one because it's heating up for Big Meech. I got to call it what it is. It's heating up on these wicked streets for Big Meech. So we've been breaking down the case of Dion Cuffy Gatlin. Yeah, a St. Louis kingpin. We've been breaking down the news, y'all. There's a lot going on here that I think a lot of us are not privy to. We haven't been reading the paperwork. Affidavits is out. Yeah. We got people on the internet dipping and dabbing. You know, I do the homework and I bring it to y'all. This is pretty nasty, y'all. I got to keep it real. Tammy Cowins, you heard? Wait until y'all hear when she became an informant. See, there's a lot of stuff here we didn't know about. There's a lot of things that we're not privy to. This is nasty work. I want y'all to pay attention because this slid across my desk. Tammy Cowins is definitely an informant.
The pineal gland has tiny little cilia, hair-like extensions all around it. When you
Tammy Cowins is definitely an informant. And guess who else name popped up in the case down in Atlanta with another well-known big-time drug dealer that was selling pounds of bud? None other than Demetrius Flannery. Pay attention, y'all.
How she became an informant is pretty interesting. There was a gentleman in the name of there was a gentleman in Atlanta by the name of Terry White who got busted in Atlanta on a weed case, a big weed case. And I don't know the specifics. I've done a little research, but it's off of YouTube. So I don't really, it's one of those YouTube channels where it's an invisible person talking, they're talking in the background, but they're showing all these clips like a meme. And he's, so I don't really put a whole lot of stock in that. But I pulled up Terry White's case and I'm reading it now. And what's interesting, Big Meech is mentioned in Terry White's case.
Ain't that a little bit crazy, y'all? I gotta keep it 100. Oh, you not convinced yet? Let me tell y'all something. When it comes to sworn affidavits, these are things that can't be played with. Yeah, it could lead to prison time. They can do whatever they want once you give you a fine. It could go from as low as a fine to prison time, depending on how they feel and how you lied. This woman signed a sworn affidavit with Big Meech's name in it, y'all. You heard? Sworn affidavit. Let's get to it.
In the initial sworn affidavit signed by Tammy Cowins, right? And the penalty for lying on a sworn affidavit could be fines, imprisonment. So there's a penalty for it, right? This is not nothing you can take lightly. So let's bear that in mind. Let's keep that in mind, right? So in the sworn affidavit that allowed the DEA out of St. Louis to get wiretaps or get the approval to have electronic surveillance of Cuffy, there was a sworn affidavit signed by Tammy Cowins.
The affidavit is out, y'all. Third, the affidavit asserts facts related to the suspected drug distribution conspiracy between Demetrius Flannery and Dion Gatlin. And those of you that don't know who Fidel Suarez is, that was the initial guy they wanted. Yeah, that was the initial guy that the federal government actually wanted. That's who Big Meech was actually trying to give up. Instead, it went a little left, y'all. You heard? Fidel Suarez. More specifically, the affidavit asserted that Demetrius Flannery was the purported national leader of Black Mafia Family, BMF, drug trafficking organization, and had been sentenced to 30 years imprisonment. So he's in prison while...
I asked more than 1,200 Americans aged 70 and older this question. What are the most important?
So he's in prison while this woman... I mean, come on, y'all. Think about it. He's in prison while this woman is out making the connections. Why is even Big Meech in this paperwork? Think about it. Oh, they got me. Hey, look.
And respect to that brother for real, man, because he cooking. I don't gotta think about it. I got a brain, common sense. Look, it is what it is. It's foul. I don't support it. Those that support that, everybody got their own interpretation on this situation and how they would deal with it. And you don't really know how you would deal with it unless you actually in that situation, right? You can say, man, I ain't rolling on nothing. I ain't telling on nobody. I don't care how much time they throw at me and what's going on. I'm not going to turn on nobody. You can say that all you want to. But until you up against that fire, I don't want to hear what nobody got to say. But this is what I'm going to say. I think it's foul, and I don't think I would do it for that reason alone. At the end of the day, you ran an organization that was a drug organization. It was a violent organization. We can respect it and say, man, you know, they did it like the mafia did it. Ain't nobody ever seen black people do it. But the reality is you was out here doing dirt, right? You did what you did. You got busted for what you did. You were supposed to take that time for what you did. The fact that you tried to throw, what's the Hispanic brother's name? The Suarez brother. You tried to Fidel Suarez. You tried to throw that brother under the bus. But then they seen that you knew Cuffy. And Cuffy, I'm assuming, was a bigger target. I don't know that to be sure. I just heard that before, that he was a bigger target. So that's why they shifted their focus to Cuffy. But the fact that you was going to throw Fidel Suarez under the bus for your own freedom, self-preservation, but that didn't work, and then you want to throw away somebody that you had been knowing for 15, 20, 30 years to put $1 million in your hand for the first time, who helped you really get on? Like, I don't think people are comprehending what the hell is going on here. And this story definitely needs to be told. I don't care how much time Big Meech did, and that he's free, and you want him to just live his life and all that. But what about Cuffy, though? And what about Fidel? When Fidel left jail, he told Meech, man, reach out to me. If it's anything that you need, if it's anything that I can do, just reach out to me. I'm going to look out for you. I'm going to take care of you. Meanwhile, Meech is trying to set him up. No, you wouldn't be able to come home comfortably if I was Cuffy. I'm definitely telling my story because it was foul. You did your crime. You should have did your time. But self-preservation kicked in. And he started throwing niggas up under the bus. And like I said, nobody can really say what they would do in that situation. But I can say that I don't think I would. I don't think I would. Because I just think that's foul. I wasn't raised like that. Let's go.
I'm convinced. The affidavit further asserted that based on information previously known to DEA St. Louis, Dion Gatlin was a member of St. Louis BMF, was an associate of Flannery, and had substantial ties to multiple BMF members, had been indicted in the Eastern District of Missouri on drug trafficking charges and sentenced to 120 months incarceration for drug trafficking. I mean, how much more do we need? I'm just being real, y'all. How much do we need? I'm just being real. I think she's going to give us a lot more cases with Big Meech's name on it. Oh, that's not enough. I get it. I get it. Just reading that and seeing what I showed you, that's not enough. Just hearing it from somebody. Yo, look, I wouldn't take that either, y'all. That's not enough. Let's let them read the affidavit word for word. Nasty.
It was due to Tammy Cowins' relationship with Flannery that Tammy Cowins first came in contact with both Fidel Suarez.
At Triple Whale, we just made something you'll love, so you can stop the things you hate.
That Tammy Cowins first came in contact with both Fidel Suarez and Dion Gatlin, Cuffy. It was due to Tammy Cowins' relationship with Big Meech that Tammy Cowins first came in contact with both Suarez and Cuffy. In September 2011, Big Meech requested Tammy Cowins' help in coordinating delivery of a load of cocaine to be controlled by Suarez, who at that point was already in contact with Tammy Cowins. Meech asked Tammy Cowins to connect Gatlin and Suarez. At some point, Big Meech asked Tammy Cowins to connect Cuffy and Suarez, and the relationship between Tammy Cowins, Cuffy, and Suarez turned to narcotics. So, this is the paperwork, y'all. This is the court document.
What? So you telling me Big Meech put her on to one of his day ones? I'm just being real. Hey, look, the affidavit has been read. I'm convinced. But I get why y'all not. You know, I definitely can get why.
And I do too, brother. Look, I'm going to tell you why I get it. Because a lot of these people slow. A lot of these people are sheep. You hear me? And if you a sheep, I'm talking to you. If you ain't a sheep, if it don't apply, let it fly. But a lot of these people, man, is sheep. One thing I learned doing this content thing, in this content space, is that there is a lot of sheep out here. It's a lot of fake, phony, arrogant, egotistical, narcissistic people on this planet. and in these spaces. We got informants that play right in our face, all on YouTube. They all on Clubhouse. They drop little hints letting you know that they informants. They talk about being handlers or having a handler right in your face. And y'all just bypass all of that. It's people out there with real paperwork telling you, hey man, this man ain't good. These men ain't good. They have paperwork. It's sealed. They're still working. So you're not going to find the full document because they're working. Or some of the cases wasn't took to trial, so it's sealed. But they're working. Here's the story. And these people do not believe it. They be oblivious to it. It's like they don't want to believe it. The reason they don't want to believe it is because they're sheep. It's like they would somewhat be disappointed if they found out that someone that they rock with and supported and they held them down and argued in the comment section for them, that if they found out that they were really worried, like they would be heartbroken. I'm serious. This shit is like ill to me. How many sheep are out here who don't see these informants right in your face? All on YouTube, all on Clubhouse, informant out the game. Let me give you one and we get right back to the content. I ain't even gonna say no names. And again, this is satire. These are just my opinions. These are not facts. This is not something that I'm trying to say that is factual. These are just my opinions. A little satire, comedy. I'm just a reaction channel. There's a case, right, that the paperwork, if you just go off the paperwork of the case and you look at the players that are involved in this case, if you just went off the paperwork, you would see that this person ain't good. Then listen to this person explain why they're in that case and what their real intentions of being in that case was about and how they actually helped the case. And listen to people that know them say one thing and then on another hand get mad at them and then say another thing, and look at how they move, and the plays that they run are very similar to what the plays that was ran in the case that they're allegedly being called a snitch in. All connects. And these people are oblivious to it. They're sheep. My man Harlem, they're sheep. Don't even waste your energy trying to convince sheep. What you do is you let sheep be sheep. Let's go.
In the community don't want to just put this black man down. We don't want to just point the finger at him, right? Because we got to look at our past, y'all. Let's look at the Frank Lucases of the world. You heard? Was serving 70 years and ended up turning around told on 100 people to get up out that 70 years, right? Oh, let's go.
I'm a software guy and a data nerd, so I see a whole bunch of data coming off of a wearable. I'm excited. It's really interesting.
Get up out that 70 years, right? Oh, let's go a little further. Nicky Barnes, one of the biggest drug dealers. This has been going on in the community for years. Guys that we wouldn't think a turncoat. Guys that was so tough and they was committing all these murders and killing all these people. We wouldn't think they was the ones that was going to turncoat. But he sure did. Leroy Nicky Barnes. You heard? What about Alpo? We know what Alpo did. He told on the whole DC.
Fact.
Wayne Perry, one of the biggest enforcers. See, we are our own worst enemies, y'all. We taking down ourselves every chance we get. Oh, you want to go to the snow side? Oh, yeah, because they done told too. What about James Whitey Bulger? He was on the run for 16 years. You heard? He ran a whole gang and he told. Shout out to my peoples up in Boston, but he definitely told. He was a notorious Boston gangster and told.
Fact.
I don't get it. You heard? It's not only our people, it's the pressure. It's the pressure of doing that time. Not only him, what about Sammy the Bull? Sammy the Bull Gravano was one of the worst. You heard? One of the worst murderers in modern day history and gang life. You heard? He took that witness protection program. See, a lot of times we look at these guys and they being idolized, right? We think that they making the best moves in the world. They the biggest gangsters. But when that pressure get put on them, they can't take that. They can't take that. BMF been a facade just like the rest of these gangs. Just like the rest of these guys that proclaim gangster. Because when that time getting ready to come, they want a time cut. And to be honest with everybody out there, snitches don't get stitches. Snitches get riches.
Facts.
Let's not forget, that's what's happening today.
I love that, brother. He preaching. See, this dude, he know what the hell going on. He woke. This is what you call woke. He ain't sleep woke. These snitches are getting riches. These snitches have flipped the game. Pay attention. Tekashi 6ix9ine. The world seen that man sit on that stand. We all seen that, right? And what did he do? Soon as he got out, did an interview with I'm doing the quote fingers in the air. The most gangstest dude on the internet. The most gangstest dude on YouTube. Did an interview with. Partnered with. Made millions of dollars with. That didn't smell fishy to y'all? like that didn't make you scratch your head, real gangsters? Gang. G's throwing them up, that didn't make you look at that like, something don't smell right here. Niggas is crazy. Look, Troy Ave been trying to tell us this whole time, and we not listening. The streets is a myth, brother. Ain't too many standing the ground, standing on. Cuffy might be the realest one out the game. Low key. Because he talk about it in this interview. You can hear the pain in his voice. There's a moral code. There's a conduct that I must follow. And I'm going to follow that till I die. That's what that man said. He may be one of the last ones standing. He probably got offered a time cut too. Because you can't be at that level and not know some of the others that's at that level. Yeah, he probably well connected. I ain't heard nobody say Cuffy ratted on him. But it didn't work because the informant was sleeping with one of the other detectives, which is against the law, by the way. That's why he didn't get the time cut. That's a fact. It's not a theory. It's in the affidavit. It's in the paperwork. But it's all going to come out. Salute the 50 and stars. But let's wrap it up.
Hey, snitches ain't getting stitches. Snitches is just getting richer. You heard? But hey, who am I? I'm just here to break down the news and bring it to y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. But I'm convinced. I don't need no more. I don't need nobody else to tell me anything else about Big Meech.
Fact.
To me, he's a rat. He told. You heard? I'm just keeping it real. I know we be under this illusion, y'all. I know we do. Yeah, we be under the illusion. This is BMF. But that was Alpo. That was Nicky Barnes. You heard? That was Frank Lucas. What makes you think Big Meech won't tell?
Facts.
Just leave it in the comment section. Let me know. I think Tammy Cowins is going to say a whole lot more than what we all expected. I need y'all to stay tuned, man. That's a fact. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. It's your boy E Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Leave a comment, subscribe. I'm convinced. Are you?
So yeah, that's pretty much the end of that clip, man. Salute to Harlem Legend TV, man. Hey, man, beautiful breakdown on that video, man. I don't disagree with anything you said. We on the same page when it come to this story right here, man. So salute to you, man. I just want to say to the youngins out there, the younger generation, these streets is a myth, man. Stop risking your life for this shit. Stop risking your life for these streets. If you got an older nigga that's my age, that's 40 and up, 35 and up, and he talking to you about some negative shit, doing some criminal shit, he talking at it, he ain't talking about go get you an education, go get you a trade, get you a woman that's going to support you and you support her, that's going to be your backbone and respect her, to take care of your kids. Your kids are your responsibility and your responsibility only, not the county, not nobody's, it's yours. Handle your scandal. If they ain't talking to you like that, then you don't need to be talking to them at all. You hear me? These streets is a myth. These dudes are phony and fake. It's all about persona, the character that you can put on this here internet. Look, it's cool, man. If that's what you want to do, if you want to do some reality TV-ish content, like I ain't tripping with that. But when you out here faking like you that, and you talking that, but you ain't really living that, and then these youngins see that and think you really living that, really think you doing that, and they think it's cool, then they go out there and strike out, all because of the perception that you put out there that is false. That's what I got a problem with. That I can't support. We need to get that shit up out of our culture. And if you don't like what I said, I don't give a fuck. I stand on that. So if you're new to my channel, man, I appreciate you, man, from the bottom of my heart. Just do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment in this video, share this video, hit the notification bell. You will be notified when we drop these videos. Man, I love us for real. I love our youth for real. Man, we gotta fight. Cause this shit out here is something different. But anyway, man, until we do it again, man, like I always say, man, I catch y'all on the other side, man. Stand on the media. We in the building. Salute to y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.
Thank you.